Good morning to my lecturers and also everyone. So today I want to start with something very simple. Just be honest with me. When was the last time you checked your phone? Like, just really think about it. Was it just now? Was it a few minutes ago? Or was it 30 seconds ago? Yeah, we are same. Honestly, most of us don't realize how often we do it. It's like a habit that we just grab our phone without thinking, and also when we wake up in the morning, we check our phone. When we are bored, we also check our phone. And that's what I want to talk about today, which is, are we actually controlling social media, or is it controlling us? Because if we're being real, sometimes it feels like we're not in control at all. So, first, I want to talk about time. So, when you say, okay, just 5 minutes on TikTok, and then suddenly it's been 1 hour. And for sure, that happens to me too. And the scary part is, it doesn't even feel like 1 hour, it just disappears. And that is because social media is designed that way, which is the scrolling never ends. There always just one more video, and before you know it, your time is gone. Which means time you could have used to finish your homework, finish your assignments, or maybe rest for a while, or even just talk to someone properly, have gone because of social media. And now I want to talk something more serious, which is how social media affects how we feel. So when we scroll, we see people with perfect lives. They have a perfect face, perfect body, perfect lifestyle, perfect everything. And even though we know it's not fully real, but it still affects us. We start comparing, and also we think, why don't I look like that? Why isn't my life like that? Why can I achieve that kind of achievement like that? Why can I be successful like him, like her? And slowly, without noticing, we start feeling like we're not enough. But the truth is, social media only shows highlights. Because social media is like a highlight reel, but not the real life one. No one really posts their bad days, their failure, or their insecurities online. So we end up comparing our real life to someone else's edited life, which is honestly not fair to ourselves. And there's another thing, which is our real life connections. And I wanted to ask you, have you ever been sitting with your friends, but at that time, everyone is just on their phone? Whether you meet your close friend or your long distance friend, it's like you have been away for a long time, and then when you meet, everybody is just on their phone. No one's really talking, no one's really responding, and everyone just scrolling, and scrolling. And to be honest, it's kind of sad when you think about it, because we are actually together, but not really present. Because of that, we're missing out on real conversations, real laughter, real moments, just because we are too focused on screen. But I'm not saying social media is completely bad. It's actually really useful, because we can learn things, stay connected, share ideas, or express ourselves more on social media. But the thing is, the problem isn't about social media. It's how much control we give it to our lives. That's the thing that happens. And what can we do for it? Nothing really extreme. We don't have to delete everything from social media. We just need to do some small changes. Maybe we can set a limit for how long we used our phone. Or try not to use our phone during meals, because I know that mostly people nowadays always like to watch any videos or even watching TikToks, any videos on social media when they're eating, because they say that, oh, it must be, they just feel boring, so they need something to watch to like to do when they're eating. So this has become a norm in people's life nowadays. And maybe we can even just put it away, our phone, when we are talking to someone. That shows our manner, to be honest. And these little things can make a big difference. And most importantly, we have to remember this, that our value is not based on likes. It's not based on our followers or views. But we are more than that. So before I end, I want everyone to think about this. If social media suddenly disappeared tomorrow, what would you do? Would you feel lost? Or would you finally feel free? I mean, maybe, perhaps, you'd spend more time with people, especially your family and your friends. Maybe you discover something new about yourself. So yeah, it's just something that we need to think about. So let's try to take back a little control, because at the end of the day, we should be using social media, but not the other way around. And I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for giving your attention. Goodbye.